you did a special. It was very good, the last one you did. Now you're doing another
This one is really good.
Yeah, now
I swear it is.
You to do
Because
it?
if it wasn't good, I wouldn't go around saying it was good because you're going to see it Saturday night. You are going to see it, are you? And it's very... Jackie Mason is the funniest. He does 9 minutes. I've never seen anyone touch him in a monologue. The laughter explodes.
Yeah, he started...
And we had to cut 25 minutes out.
He started in California, doing it here at the Beverly Theater, went to New York, and became a smash there also.
Well, I have him back on the old Tonight Show, starting, and then we use that as a cut. Then we cut to him. It's wonderful. It's really very funny. Well, what are we going to do now?
Okay, you want to talk about we talk about this clip?
Wait. All right, do that, Johnny.
What's that?
That thing you said about the clip.
We're going to talk about that.
Don't you remember what you said?
No.
Age.
I'm getting this by osmosis from you.
I am a carrier. Everyone knows that I'm a carrier. I was with Bill Cosby the other night, and Jackie Mason at a benefit, and Bill said the most wonderful thing, because I was telling him my memories, now what it was, and he said, don't worry. This is Bill. He said, don't worry about senility, because when you're senile, you'll never know.
Good point. Good observation.
Now, what do you want
to show? We're going to show this film clip.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, now, indirectly, you benefit from this, as I did. The first guest that caught on the Tonight Show 27 years ago, whatever it was a society columnist of all people. Now, me and a society columnist, but it was hilarious. And I'd like you to see how the origin of you and me.
All right.
This is, we can thank dear Elsa, who is long since passed.
Elsa Maxwell.
Yes. In the beginning, the first big hit was, of all things, the society columnist Elsa Maxwell.
I see your holster's beginning to show, dear.
Well, as you know...
What are you doing there? You're starting an avalanche. Watch it there.
So charming and sweet. All this audience, not only you, because of course your face, but all through the country, they've sent me 8 pairs. Been sent to me by
8 pairs of what?
That's not something. I don't know what that's not. Let me see. That's not, I don't know.
I mean, it holds the...
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Are you wearing 8 pairs, or what?
No, I'm not wearing it. I must have to.
How much weight did you lose?
There's more in Chevalier in this house. And my own
my dear, it's courtesy that I should sit down after you, but I never know when you're going to drop it, I don't know.
Drop what?
She can be in midair longer than anybody I ever saw.
We both know you pray for guests like that, who just start talking, and you never know which direction they're going to go.
It was
always work well with people like that.
It was she who started the feud with Walter Winchell that caused such trouble for a couple of years for me,
You just seem to draw those things to you, didn't you?
Yes, I do. But it was exciting. I think what I did do rather well was bring reality to television. If I told somebody a story, they believed me.
Yeah.
And once or twice, perhaps more, being honest now, I made up something, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I try to make it sound like it happened. It doesn't work.
Have you mellowed? You were rather sensitive, accused by the press when somebody would say something even personal about you, and you would take umbrage, and it would become almost a national thing on television. Have you mellowed now?
Well, I was sued by Winchell for $1 million, and Jimmy Hoffa sued Bobby Kennedy and me for $2 million. But we never lost a penny.
Yeah.
Never lost any money in a libel suit.
Right.
Oh, yeah. But that's... do you want to hear a funny story?
Sure. All right. How much time we got here? How much? Minute and a half.
Well, tell Letterman to go home and...
Yeah, just bump it up a half hour.
Move the Star Spangled Banner up. Well, half a minute. I don't have any half-minute stories.
Minute and a half.
Oh, okay. All right. This reminds me. I used to have a remarkable memory. I mean, I could sight read. And I never used cue cards or teleprompter, any of that stuff. However, we had teleprompters on the cameras for commercials. Now, in the studio you can see, but may I explain? A teleprompter is a yellow box. It's on top of the camera with a yellow roll, and it rolls with large type through a magnifying glass. And if you read it well, they think you're ad-libbing. And I was an expert at doing that because I've been in this business since I was 16, and I can read anything cold. So the staff was, the only one that reads better than I do a teleprompter is the president, Reagan. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's good.
But there are certain tricks you have to know how to do it. And but I have no interest in office. Now, let me tell you about it. So my staff started to needle me and say, you know, you don't do any of those promos for diseases. Mm-hmm. Everybody was doing them. And I said, well, it's so hypocritical, I think. And also, there are no good diseases left. You know, diaper rash, sunburn, you know, that's not. So I said, leave me alone and put something on. I'll get the makeup on and the blue shirt, and I'll read anything you put up. Okay. I was very proud I could read so well. So I began to read this. I said, friends, you wake up in the morning tired and listless? Are you dehydrated? Do you constantly go to the bathroom often at night? Are you paranoid? Are you emotional? Do you think that people don't like you? And I stopped, so I remember, at the director from the booth, who was Hal Gurney before Bobby. And he said, Jack, what's wrong? I said, what do you mean, what is wrong? He said, well, Jack, you've just stopped reading and you're staring into the camera. I said, well, indeed I am. I have this damn disease. And
Thanks again. Tomorrow night, Bob Hope, Robin Williams, and Tony Bennett.